So I'm really tired right now, but still want to do videos anyway. So please ignore the messages above, beside, and everything. So let's just start. Hello everyone, it's me Malay18, and today is Monday. So as I promised you, I'm going to make a new video. It's not going to be a comedy video. It's going to be a review video of one of the colleges, not colleges, it's like a distance online learning college that I've enrolled in, which is IBAM, which is Indian Board of Alternative Medicine. So as you may or may not know, the Indian Board of Alternative Medicine is an online alternative medicine college. So it's a distance learning college. So you enroll in it, and probably you'll just have to learn online. What it may look like is that you do all the learning online, but don't let it surprise you. You won't do anything that's related online. Everything, all the learning you'll have to do by your own, which they will provide you books with, so it will be a help for you to learn. So first thing I have to mention is whether the degree is good for you or not. They claim that they are recognized worldwide, which may be true, but to be actually recognized in your own country, it needs to be recognized by your country's own traditional / alternative medicine department. In Malaysia, it's TCM. In America, I've heard from some people that you cannot practice alternative medicine using this degree as it doesn't have enough, the syllabus isn't adequate enough. So dear Americans, if you want to do a course from IBAM, I suggest that you only do it for general knowledge, or to just make your resume look more beautiful, because face it, it's not going to do you any help from getting a job or allow you to register as a medical practitioner. But for people who are in India, you're lucky, because the license that you get from it will allow you to practice the alternative medicine using the license, and you can also provide medical certificates, so you can even open up your own clinic. So I'm going to also show you the materials that they send. By the way, the materials that they send, those are the only things that you will use. There isn't any online learning. There's no online interaction between you or the university. They just give you the books, and then every once a year on the course duration, they will provide you an exam. They will send the exam a hard copy to you, and you have to scan them and send them to email. By the way, the email they do use is Gmail, so it's kind of unprofessional, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to go take the case which has all the files, so bear with me for a moment. So here's the case with all the files. I'm going to open it up. So first here we have this one. This is a course structure and also questionnaire for one of the subjects, which is anatomy and physiology. I hope you can see it. This one is the basic course structure. It guides you on how long you should do each subject and how long you should do the questionnaires and the textbook, blah blah blah. This one is telling me that I still haven't paid $79. There's still a remainder in that. By the way, I have to mention, for foreign students, I recommend that you pay using dollars, although when translated into your own currency, it will cost a tad expensive more than the Indian rupees one. But if you don't pay in US dollars, they will say you haven't paid, because I paid in Indian rupees because it's a tad bit cheaper than the US dollar amount. So he said I have a remainder left. So that's true. Next one is an enrollment letter saying, congratulations, you're enrolled in Indian, blah 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 blah. So now another one. This one is my receipt on that I paid, and you can see it. This one is just a form for you to register as a peace charter endorsement. It doesn't cost us anything, but it's not a license or anything. It's just something. It says pledge for peace through holistic health and healing. I haven't read about this yet. By the way, it's been 4 months since I've enrolled, but I still haven't read most of the documents yet. And this is another course structure. This one is for pathology. It also has questionnaires. By the way, to mention, each questionnaire only consists of 1 to pages, which means you can just finish it within 1 or even 30 minutes, even 10 minutes you may finish it. This one is another one, health and hygiene, as questionnaires. The content that they provide is very low. When I mean content, the materials. They do provide lots of additional materials, but their main materials, they only provide a little. So this one is for treatise on home remedies. This is actually an elective. I picked home remedies, so they gave me this as an elective. It may differ for what you may choose. I highly recommend, if you're an American, do not go for it, as it won't give you any financial advantage. Clinical acupuncture, another elective subject. Dietetics, another elective. So these are the 2 out of 3 books that I received. It's pathology. This one is pathology. Here you can see the thickness. This is the main textbook. You only have to read what's in this for the whole 2 years. After finishing this, you are ready to take on the exams. Nothing from the additional materials will come. This is the thickness of the main textbook. The additional materials are more typical than this, and they do have more. This one is for health and hygiene. There's one for anatomy and physiology, but I currently misplaced it. This sheet just came out of diet and nutrition, so it's part of the questionnaire that I showed you, but they just ripped off. So that's all in this case. So now I'm going to drop the case. Now I'm going to show you what's in the diet and cure. What do you mean diet and cure? Sorry, that's just an error. I'm kinda drunk. Okay, moving on. These are the additional materials that they give. Yeah, it's very thicker than the materials that the colleges themselves prepare, but all the textbooks, the basic textbooks I show you, the college themselves are preparing those. So this is Diet and Cure. It's also an additional textbook. And by the way, it's actually very cheap when I peel off this tape. I saw the one, I didn't bring one of mine, which is Anatomy and Physiology, one of the books that they give, because my sister is currently borrowing it, because she's doing a program in pharmacy, so she borrowed the book temporarily. So the books are actually very cheap. So it does only take a small portion of the fees that you're paying. This is Diet and Cure by Dr. H.K. Makuru. This is Practical Pathology by P. Chakraborty. This is a treatise on home remedies by, I don't know who, but here the publishing company is Pustak Mahal. Mahal? You know what's Mahal meaning in Malay? Mahal means expensive in Malay. So it's actually kind of funny. Pustak Mahal. This is definitely from India, but Mahal means expensive in Malaysia, in Malay language. Oh, okay, I can see who's the author of this book. It's Dr. S. Suresh Babu. That's a funny publishing company name. It's like they're telling, look, we are super expensive. So next is Healing Power of Herbs, which is by Dr. Suresh Babu. Oh, the same one that created that one, Home Remedies. And another person also helped create the book, which is Dr. M. Madhavi. Next one is Clinical Acupuncture by Anthony Gessery. This book is very thick. I doubt the price is still less. It's not less. I mean, converting them into my currency or US dollars, then it's very cheap. Finally, we have Dietetics. Well, there are so many books about dietetics. The publishing company is, I don't know whether it's 7th Multicolor. Oh wait, it's the edition. So it's the 7th edition of Dietetics, and it's from New Age International Publishers. And the author is P. Sri Lakshmi. Okay. So that's all the additional materials that they give. So to be honest, like everybody said, it seems that this college, they're only interested in your money. Once they receive your money, no contact do anything. I thought they would at least call and check up with me like, hey, have you received the materials or not? No. After receiving money, no speech at all. Nothing. No contact. There's not even any interaction between you or anybody in the college after receiving the materials. So you just have to finish all. I bet even an average learner can finish all the materials within 4 months. I guarantee you, an average learner can finish all the materials within 4 months, and that is including all those big books. So that's all about the Indian Board of Alternative Medicines. So fellow Americans, I still don't recommend you to do it if you want to get a job using it, because you definitely won't get a job. Maybe you can brag to other people like, hey look, I have a degree from an Indian institute, but it's not going to do anything also. But it's very useful for people who's living in India, since it's recognized, accredited, and also you can get a license. They do say you can apply attestation, but even though if you apply an attestation saying that you did the course, what point it is if it's not recognized in the country? So that's that. Even if you get a license, just please make sure that you ask your own governmental department, like in Malaysia it's GCM, whether it is recognized or not in Malaysia. So that's all for today's video. Sorry I didn't make any video related to comedy. Maybe I will make one on Thursday. So thank you for watching and subscribe to me, as I will make new videos on Monday and Thursday. And also check out Superwoman's video. She makes very inspirational videos and we all love her. So thank you for watching again, and subscribe and like it, and bye.